Righto, we welcome everyone here today to the grand final. It's Saturday, September the 11th, 1982. It's three-quarter time in the under-16s, and we're just going to venture into the sheds now and just see how the Boort boys are tuned up for the second. We'd like to interview this top supporter here, Jan Lee from Boort. She's got all the gear on, got the finals fever. What do you think of Boort's chances today?
Well, if it's anything like the performance on the bus today, I think it's really great. The bus was terrific. We had them singing and they were really with it. And if they've got as much spirit as what the supporters of the job, we've got the job on our toes. We're really with it. Yeah, it's fantastic. Really good.
Righto. Thanks a lot, Jan. Interview the Boort's reserves coach, Laurie Maxted. What's the chance of the boys today, Laurie?
Well, Frank, they're certainly geared up. It's an atmosphere that we haven't seen before in the rooms. They're a lot different attitude than what they had against Donald a fortnight ago.
Yeah. Des, you got anything to say about this job?
Oh, not
Chairman
a
of
lot.
selectors.
I think the attitude is tremendous today compared to what it was at Donald a couple of weeks ago. I think hopefully we've turned the corner in that department. But you know, it's little things that win finals. When both sides are good enough to get into finals, Frank, it's little things that win them. And I hope we come up with.
Are all the boys fit?
100%, Frank, 100%. Good as gold.
Right, yep. Yeah, good, thanks. Right, this is Boort's president. Big day today, Jeff.
Big day, Frank, yeah.
What's the chance of the boys today, and they're all keyed up?
I think we've got a pretty big chance. It's, as you know, there's going to be extreme pressure from both sides, and we're very hopeful of getting 2 flags and take a lot of work, a lot of endeavour to get it. But I think the boys are in a pretty good frame of mind. And
yes, back-to-back premierships for the reserves is a pretty hard thing. Not many clubs can do it. Can the reserves do it today, do you think?
Well, over the period of time, Frank, as you probably know, that we haven't had a chance to do that, and I think you'll find it is extremely hard for 2 clubs to come up in the next and the following years and pull it off. But I'm pretty confident the boys can do it.
Yeah. And the senior side, Jeff, they're all fit and full side.
And full side, Frank, extremely fit. I think Tony's done the job with them, and every guy that's in that side's there for a purpose, and I don't think there's any worries about the fitness side of the job.
Yeah, the weather looks good and everyone's happy, and wish you all the best, Jeff.
Yeah, thanks, Frank. I believe that it's a bit of a cloudy day and it won't be as hot as last time, but like it's Tony with the glasses, I think Tony would appreciate no sun, and I'm expecting a big game from Tony today, and our other ruckman too, because I think it's going to be one out of the centre. When we win it, that's where it's going to be won from. And I think a great day, a great crowd, and I think we're there to win it, and I think we'll do it.
Yeah, there's a big crowd here today at St Arnaud, Jeff, and the majority be barracking for Boort, wouldn't they?
Well, I certainly hope so, Frank, but I suppose there'll be a few knockers around the club not wanting us to do it, but they're sort of people that'll pat you on the back if you're not there, hoping you'll get there, but they don't want you to win it on the other side. But I think we'd have 50% anyway, or a little better on our side.
28 years is a long time. It's nearly, there's footballers in the side, I see, looking through the list, who are sons of players in the last grand final that Boort won.
Yeah, I noticed that last night when we had a little bit of a get-together in the hotel about that, and I did mention the fact that Trevor was there, and I looked around the room and I seen blokes like Beat and Trev that had been in the bad times of the club. I'm not talking 6, 7, 8 years ago, I'm talking further back than that, when we had the real bad run. And just in that side that goes out today, they were the only 2 guys. The rest have come into the club in the last 7 or 8 years. Yeah,
and then looking through the names of our last, Victoria's premiership side in 54, there's names like Livingston and Chalmers and Nelson there, and their sons are playing today.
Yeah, tremendous, isn't it? Yeah. It's 28 years ago, and you see that, there is something there that the guys do hang around the club, and we've been fortunate to get Brian back here after a few years away, and he's been a great asset to us, and I sincerely hope that Brian can go on today and get his 100 goals for us.
How many goals does he need for his 100?
He needs 7 goals to get it. He kicked 8-1 a fortnight ago, and I believe with a bit of luck today, Brian can kick 8 or 9.
Right, thanks, Jeff. Ian Lennon and myself wish you all the job, and you've done a good job this year, Jeff, and let's hope we can finish it off with a double flag, eh?
Thanks, Frank. I'd like to thank you and Ian for the work you've done over the last couple of months for us. It's very much appreciated, and the least we can do is bring home a double flag for you.
No worries, thanks. Just interview John, the board secretary. We'll give him a chance for a couple of words before the match and see what his thoughts are on the game today.
Well, I'm fairly confident that we can do well, Frank. I think we've got good overall strength in the seconds right around the ground. I think if we keep it open and run the ball, the ground should suit us. It's a nice big ground. I hope we can do well in it.
What about the senior side? What's your thoughts there?
Well, I think we've got the best side on the day. I know that best sides don't always win the premiership, but here again, I'm pretty confident that we can do it. Last year was a bit of a pipe opener, and I hope we can finish it off this year.
Good, thanks very much, John. Here we are, 1982 grand final. The seniors are all on the ground now. A couple of little mascots there. Boort players back today. Billy Stratter got the leg heavily bandaged. Foxy Millard wasn't in the second semi. Great win to Boort's reserves. Yeah, let's hope the seniors can do the same. Feel sure they can, I think myself. A bit better side than last year. Beaten by Wyche last year. 1982 could be the day. Players all look very fit. Our players there on best Dave Wharton, Trevor Lennon, Dave Nicholson, Jimmy Canfield, Trevor Nelson, Frankie McGrath there. 10, Barney Lanyon, Barney Livingston. Only needs 7 goals for his 100. It's a large crowd here today. I don't know how many, but $3,700 gate at Birchip last week. And this is a lot bigger crowd here today at St Arnaud. Tony Southcombe there, big coach. Here come the victorious reserves. They've got her again, 2nd year in a row. Well done, boys. They're not very pleased, are they? This breeze is still favouring the dressing room shed end of the ground, and don't know at this stage who won the toss or which way either team are kicking. As soon as we find out, we'll let you know. Be 2 VFL umpires for this match. Yeah, reserves are running around still doing their lap of victory. Well deserved one too. There's a lot of hard work goes into winning a premiership. All the nights of training. No cold wet nights this year, they're all dry ones, but still hard nights of training. Hard Saturdays playing. And, jobs set. Looks like Wycheproof are kicking with the advantage of this breeze. And umpire comes in to bounce it, start that big match. Up they go. Dave Wharton up high, no, but he's trapped it and he's punched it clear. Held, we're not in possession. And I think Dave Wharton will take the free. No, I've made a blue there. They've had a bit of a swap around, Wycheproof, and they're kicking into the wind. Boort's got their breeze. Punched away by Lee Gould. And Peter Scarce copped a high tackle there. He's lining up the goals. Wycheproof kicking into this breeze. Boort come in. He's had a shot. High, punched away by Canfield. Picked up by McLennan. McLennan dives on the ball and copped a bump in the back, and will take a free kick right in front of goal. A fairly acute angle, but he's well within scoring distance. McLennan comes in, there's a shot, it's dropping short in the square, punched away by Canfield. Up high, it's McGrath, he got knocked down and a snap off the ground. Can't pick out who that was that snapped it, but it's a goal of Wycheproof right in the first minute of the game. Anderson was kicked that goal. Had his leg in plaster at the second semi and on crutches. And, he's made a miraculous recovery. Snapped that goal, give Wychie the lead to start this game. Bounce back in the centre, the big men fly up high as Wharton. He wins it down. Bounced out here. Alan Windsor punches it off the ground. It's in hard after the ball. Nico's in there. And Alan Windsor got one high and will take a free kick. Alan Windsor getting down there only to find Kieran Larry. Take a safe mark on his chest. Kieran Larry getting him back into the centre square in front of Frank McGrath. Great mark. Oh, could have been paid that one, umpire. bounce the ball. Wharton's up, wins it down nicely. Truan's got it, hand passed out. Punched away by Witchy. Leading after the ball is Alan Bish. His kicks back there to find Dave Nico tackled. We're not in possession. And Dave Nicholson take a free kick right in front of us. High kick down there. Ronnie Payne's there, up high. Lovely mark, Ronnie Payne. All leading down there. Ron Best coming out. Ron Payne. Oh, should have marked that one, Ron. It's on the ground. Might have dropped just a bit short for him. It's gone over the line for a boundary throw-in. Southcombe in the ruck there. Roves it himself, handballs it out. Ron Payne, handball back there to Phil Nico. Phil Nicholson gone bang through the centre. Goal to Boort, that's a leveller. Good goal, Phil Nicholson. Won Boort's best and fairest this year. Fox Millard, runner-up. And nice goal on the run. Blowing the whistle, play on's a call. Caswat clicks it clear. Up there. Eric Bishar, great tackle there. Pemberton, strong tackle. Pemberton and Fossett having a bit of a punch on there. Coles has got the ball and kicks it on. And Fossett's gone a bit crazy and Jimmy Canfield's pulling him off, trying to break him up. Play goes on. Peter Scarce has got it. He's run around. Kicked high there and Dennis Boyle's taking a good mark on his chest. Kicked on by Dennis Boyle. And in front of Billy Strader there is Brian Story, just back from his honeymoon. Story, it is, left foot kick in there. David Nicholson was in front. Hunched on there. Witchy, good tackle. And grabbed the ball with guts there, Phil Nico. He's gone for a short pass out to Billy Strader area. Billy Strader's out there. He's got it, he kicks it off the ground in front of himself. Southcome's got it. He's gone for the big kick down into attack. Peter Millard there. Takes a good mark, plays on immediately. Has a shot at the goals. Foxy Millard made no mistake. Right through the centre. Boort second. First one to Fox. 2 goals to 1. Strong tackle out of Dave Pemberton's and Fossett didn't like it too much. Anyway, back in the centre, up they go and Caswhite knocks it down. Bishers picks it up, but he's tackled by Southcombe. Frankie McGrath gets his kick out there and the Boyle area's out there. Billy Strader's out there. Dennis Boyle coming around, he's kicked it, but he's tackled and rolled over by McNichol. And Truan's there. Oh, he got one high by Barney Lanyon and I think he'll take a free kick. High kick by Truan, up high is Canfield. I think Frank McGrath will take a free for him to back. No, it's Jim Canfield to take the free. Jimmy Canfield kicks back into the half-forward area. Mark Lanier's in front, but Lowry reads it better. Takes an easy mark behind the pack. Kieran Lowry kicks back to the centre of the ground. Ronnie Payne's there. Couldn't try to trap that one. Punched away from him. It's on the ground there. Fossett's got it. He drops it. And play on's the call. Tom Turner kicks it back into attack. On the ground, Wharton punches it down. Louis Gould tapped back over his head. Neil Beatty's there, got it. Wharton's got it. Hand pass wildly back over his head. Gary Evans can't trap it. They're in there after it. Pemberton comes through nicely. Dave Pemberton drives them back into attack again. Up high is a Fox. He can't trap it. It's on the ground. Larry's after it. He's leading after the ball, but Fox is gathering on him. They're after it, and Livy's there. Brian Livingston's on it. Dives on the ball. They're all in after it. And the umpire's blown the whistle for boundary throw-in right in Boort's forward pocket. At about the 7-minute mark of this first quarter, up high is Caswhite. It's on the ground, cleared by Coles. Mark Lanyon takes it away from him and kicks back to the centre. Only find Kerr and Larry right on the edge of the square. Larry it is, kicks back towards the centre. He's looking for Truan. Punched beautifully away from him by Alan Windsor. Alan Windsor runs around, lines up the goals, He's had a shot, but he's offline. The first point for the day. Boort 2 goals, 1. Two or 3 goal advantage this win as the fullback kicks out. A bad one and drops short, and Jimmy Canfield picks it up and he's gone bang, but he's offline. It's only behind. Kick back into play. Good one in front as Southcombe to pay. Mark's being paid to Warren Cole's behind. 15-metre penalty against somebody there. And Coles takes his kick, kicks it back into the centre square. Frankie McGrath come around, he copped one high, and I think he'll take a free. Yes, the umpire agreed with me there. That's Peabody going for the big torpedo. Nice one too. Ron Payne behind the pack, punched away nicely by Mark Lanyon. It's good football. Alan Windsor's got the run of it. Comes around on his left foot, he snaps back into the centre and finds Ronnie Best right on his chest in front of Cass White. Good football, Alan Windsor. Ron Best. The right spot at the right time. Lines up the goals. You can see the angle he's on from here. Had a shot. No mistake, Ronnie Best. His first for the day. Boort's third. 2 goals, 2 lead to Boort now. And keep playing like this and I think they'll have the one, but it's not over yet. Ten minutes into this first quarter. Boort 2 goals, 2 in front. Bounce up they go. Jimmy Canfield up high. Gets it down to Ronnie Payne. Lovely. Ron Payne, hand pass out. Mark Lanyon punches it on. Tom Turner comes through in defence, was punched away from him by Dennis Boyle, which is good football. Boyley balks beautifully. He's had a shot. Great football, Dennis Boyle. That's the stuff, Boyley, and that's right through the centre. Good football. Another one to Boort. And they're running the ball properly. Dennis Boyle from the back flank. Kicked a lovely goal. Real team effort, that goal. Knocked on by every player there. Finished off beautifully by Dennis Boyle. Bounced back in the centre. Canfield up high again. Knocked it down. See, Evans had a go at Ronnie Payne there, but he missed him. Kick back in here. P-boy knocks it clear. Beat kicks it off the ground. Ragsy Gould's coming through strong. Hand pass out to Pemberton. Pemberton kick down there to Dave Nico, but Sandy Denny against Dave Nico to Tom Turner. Turner kicks it back there. Dennis Boyle in front of McNichol. Southcombe a hand pass out to Trevor Nelson. Trevor Nelson a hand pass back to Strader. Strader kicked it down, only been marked by Kieran Larry. Someone must be off. Trevor Nelson's on the ground. Kick back by Larry is a good kick too. No one can mark it. They're all on top of the ball there. Knocked out there. Truman dives in and punches it off the ground. Southcombe picks it up nicely. Southcombe comes round, kicks it down that other side wing there, hits the ground, and Peter Millard takes it over the line for a boundary throw-in. "12 minutes gone this quarter." It's thrown back into play. Southcombe knocks it back over his head to Ron Payne. Peter Millard has a shot down there. Ronnie Best behind nicely. He runs around and he's gone bang with his left foot this time, right through the centre. Ronnie Best, second goal. Boort's 5th. 5-1 now. They keep this up, that'll be right, back to the centre. Great goal by Ron Best there. Back in the centre. Wharton taps it down. Truman punches out in front of himself. He crapped it this time. Hand pass back there. Story direction coming through is Dennis Boyle again. On top of it. Against Billy Strader there. He tackled Story a bit high. And Brian Story, back flanker of Wycheproof, take the free kick. Story kicks it up to his half-forward line. Neil Beattie's got it there. He's caught, he gets rid of it. It's kicked across here in Evans' direction. Punched away from Pemberton by Evans. Lee Gould's trapped it, he can't trap it. It's knocked away from him. Coming through hard was Neil Beattie. Coming through there and in after it again. Vigorous football down there. picked up by Trevor Nelson. He blind turns nicely. Hand pass out to Neil Beattie. Neil Beattie kicks it on back up there. And Billy Strader half give away free. Two umpires, Billy, I'm afraid. Saw him nudge that fella, and Story mucks around. Doesn't muck around, and he kicked it straight to Truan. Truan runs around, kicks it back into attack. Pemberton there on Evans. Punched away nicely by Pemberton. Southcombe there, trying to trap it up off the ground. No one can get it. Umpire's blown the whistle, and he'll come in and ball it up. Right in just forward of Wycheproof's half-forward line. Punched away by Wharton nicely. Southcombe slipped, hand pass back to Beattie. Beattie's running back into the goals, and he's had a kick out wide there. Hits the ground, rolls on. I think I'll roll over the line for a boundary throwing on Wycheproof's half-forward line. Thrown back into play. Scarce knocks it down that time. Boyle's in there on top of the ball. Southcombe's held, but not in possession, I think. Yes, he'll take the free. Bluey Southcombe, captain and coach, great footballer. Take the free kick. Tony's gone for a thumper of a kick. It's a big torpedo right down the ground. In front's Billy Strader. Could have been paid to mark, but Story recovers better. Clears it back into attack. In front, Scarce this time, and he takes a mark in front of Trevor Nelson. Scarce kicks a good one too, back down there. Frank McGrath does it nicely. Comes around, ball goes off the side of his boot a bit, bounce over the top. Dave Nicko's here. He's got the run of it if he keeps going. Barney Lanyon punches it on beautifully. Ronnie Best's got it there. Tries the kick, he's smothered. Cole's got it smothered again by Nicko, diving on the ball. Turner's got a kick off the ground, finds Phil Nicholson. Phil Nicholson has gone for a pass, Livingston area. Livingston's in front. He's got it. He got a bit of a push there from O'Shea, but it's just shy, I'm afraid, and then kicked up here. Windsor's there. Windsor knocks it down. Phil Nicholson does it nicely. Breaks a tackle, kicks it back into attack. Up there's Livingston. He's back behind this time, and he nearly marked that one. No, it was Foxy Millard, I'm sorry. Livingston recovering on the ground nicely. Barney Lanion's in there. He's putting in well today. And he's got it now. He can trap it. He's got Oliver again. He's big, strong Barney gone bang, but it's trapped by the full back. Kicked back by Shea. Ronnie Best out there, and he's set himself for that mark and taken a strong mark. And for Ron Best, that's scoring distance for him. He's only perhaps 40 metres out. The wind blowing directly through the goals from here. And he'd kick it through the centre here. It'd be a nice one. He's given it every chance. It's up into the square, hits the ground, bounces through. Touch through for a behind. Shea kicks it back into play. It's kicked high, up high. There's Billy Strader. And he's penalised. He must have shoved the man before he went to that mark again. Billy hasn't played for a few weeks, and not used to these two umpires either, I don't think. Frank McGrath in front, strong mark in front of Fawcett. Frank McGrath kicks back into play again. The forward line, Coles takes it out of the air and kicks it back to centre half forward. Fine captain and coach, veteran of over 400 games. Wycheproof's captain coach going for the Jim Cleary. It's a big one too, right down into the teeth of goal. Up high they are. Canfield punches away. Trevor Nelson, handball's good one to Frankie McGrath. Frank McGrath down to that wing there. Up high's Billy Strader, and he got into Story's back again, and he's given away another free. Brian Story, his left foot kicks it around there to Eddie McNichol, and it's McNichol's first touch of the ball. Nicol drives a big kick down into their forward line. Punched away nicely by Canfield. Alan Windsor got the run of it there. He can pick it up. Evans flicked it out nicely. Good tackle there, Dave Nicko. Pemberton's got it. Pemberton's cleared it down there. Caswhite's got it. Bounced away from him. Barney Lanyon's coming through nicely. Barney Lanyon's still got a hand passed on. He's still following it up. Ronnie Best's got it there. Hand pass out in front of himself. Barney Lanyon's in after it. Ron Best there. Kieran Lowry wins out in the end and kicks it back up here. Truan, but lovely play. Phil Nicholson just chipped in and took a mark in front of Truan nicely. Good kick by Phil Nico too, right down there. Ronnie Best up there, got 2 men on him now. Cole's out, but Best recovers better, kicks off the ground. Livingston and Shea race out to the ball. Shea punches it out. Livy trips over. Sandy Denny's got it. Dummies around. He's gone for the big kick high in the air. Up they go. Big Dave Wharton's up there, and Boort should have marked that. Play on's the call. It's on the ground. Now he's trying to get it out. Punched out by Witchy. Truan's got it. And he ran fair into trouble. Could have been part holding the ball. The umpire will come in and ball it up. Didn't have much trouble, chance of getting rid of it there. Bounce the ball, Wharton up high, and Caswhite will take a free kick. He ran into Dave Wharton there, I'll say. Frankie McGrath in front of Fawcett again. The ball went over his head, and Frank McGrath will take a free kick. And Frankie McGrath playing a great game at centre half back. Frank McGrath, the big one down there. Ron Payne, but Tom Turner's in front of Ronnie Payne. Kicks it back. Wharton's there. They're all up. Frank McGrath all nearly marked that over the top of the pack. Truan tried to come through the pack and take a free kick. Ridden in the ground, I think, but he was going for the ball. Trev Truan. Kick back into attack. Up high is Canfield, and he thumps it clear. Scarce knocks it down. Trevor Nelson's got it. He tries to handball it. Can't get it. Lee Gould's in there. Truan's on top of it, and 20 minutes gone this quarter as they bounce the ball. Wharton taps it down to Dave Nico. Nico pass out there. Waited for the ball there was Mark Lennon. It's hit the ground. Turner's after it. And Billy Stratton, another high tackle and free against him again. He's ran over the mark and 15 metres against Billy. And Humpy blew time on there, and to Turner playing on again now. Kicked up high, punched away by the Boort defenders. It's on the ground there. South comes on top of it. Lee Gould's on top of it. And I think the umpire will ball it up right in just out from Wycheproof's goals. Balled up. Evans thumps it back over his head. Fawcett grabs it, punches it down. Jimmy Canfield nearly took a one-hander. Snapped by Eric Bish. A great mark on the last line of defence by the gnome, Neil Beatty. Umpire says play on. He's out here to Southcombe, and Southcombe takes a mark and cops one right in his glasses. Evans, thanks very much. Smashed his glasses. And they got 15 metres there. Tony Southcombe. Kick back to the centre square. Mark Lennon in front. Patched it back nicely over the top of his head. Ronnie Payne scouting well. Picked it up, handball it back the Windsor area, but Truan trapping it. Oh, he's tackled hard and well. Play on's a call. Mark Lennon going better today. He's on top of it. McNichol doesn't want it. Cole shows him how to do it. He kicks it in his left foot down there. Wharton's up high. Couldn't quite trap it. McLennan's got it. Bish falls on top of the ball. Snap shot there by Anderson. It's another goal. His second. Wycheproof second. It's 3 goals, 3 lead now Boort has. At the 23-minute mark of this quarter. Back in the centre. Up Canfield beautifully down to Nicholson. Nicholson breaks clear from the centre. Kicks well down into attack. Livingston's down there and he flew high and a great mark, Brian Livingston. 93 goals, needs 7 today for 100. Kicked 17 in 2 interleague matches. He really kicked over 100 for the year, but for Boort, I'll say that's the first one for the day. No worries, Livy. 6 goals to Boort. Livingston's first. Jimmy Canfield won that beautifully out of the centre there, the Rover. Finished off nicely by a great mark by Brian Levy. Bounces crooked this time. Southcombe got it and he's tackled when he didn't have possession by Coles. It's on the ground. They're all after it. Bishop's run through it. Frank McGrath come through solidly there and he's on top of the ball and the umpire will come in and ball it up again. Bounce to the ball. Caswhite's up. I think Caswhite won it down that time to Evans. Evans tackled hard and dropped the ball in a free kick going Boort's direction. And Jimmy Canfield to take it. Umpire's blown his whistle, blown time on. And I think he says Jimbo's got to go back behind the mark. Playing a great game, Jimmy Canfield today. It's a nice kick too, gone right over the top of the square. Caswhite up high, pushed away from him by Alan Windsor. Turner comes through well in defence, kicks it back there. Up high is Canfield, he punches it down. Frank McGrath's there. Truant comes hard through the centre. Turner's got it, Beattie comes through hard with him. Frankie McGrath coming through hard too. Cleared by Phil Nicholson, just bounced over David's head, but clearing it nicely. There's Wycheproof, and nearly a mark to Peter Scarce. Trevor Nelson's on top of the ball, and the umpire will come in and ball it up. Ball up high there, Canfield punches it. Lee Gould's got it, he hand passes it down, and it's held after he handballed it, and he will take the free kick. Greg Gould gone for a big drop punt at that side of the ground. Mark landed in front, but it's punched away from him. On top of it's a Fox, he copped one in the back. And Peter Millard, his left foot, he drove it down into the forward line area. Ron Best led out for it. Sandy Denny's trapped it. He's kicked it back to the centre. Find Alan Bish. Alan Bish kicked it back here. Up high is Pemberton. Oh, he nearly grabbed it. Great mark. And he's being paid. Well done, Dave Pember. Pemberton is going for that outer side of the ground. Billy Strader's up high out there. Can't trap it. Lowry's cleared it. Out there, I think it could be over the line on the full. A free kick will go Boort's way, will be taken by the person of Trevor Nelson. Trevor Nelson, left foot kick back towards the square. Larry reads it better behind the pack, gone for the low pass. Chip it in as Pemberton. Pemberton come through hard too again, and P-Boy cleared that nicely over to that wing. Story's out there, punched away from him by Phil Nicholson. Phil Nico gone for the pass Southcombe area, but in front of Livingston on that stage was Shea. Shea kicked back to the square again. In Canfield's up high. Dave Nico's got it this time. Nicholson on the left foot. Kicked it back in the Ronnie Payne area, and oh, Ronnie Payne, you little beauty, taking a good mark. Got one behind here for his trouble, but he didn't drop the ball. Right in front of goal he is too. In scoring distance, I'd say. Taking plenty of time, line this up. And Payne comes in. The drop punt. Right to the centre, what a beautiful kick. No mistake. Ron Payne's first, Boort's seventh. And 5.5 goal lead now. Great stuff for the first quarter. It's into time on, so there can't be much left in this quarter. Time on period. And bounced back in the centre again. Caswhite's up this time and got it down, but Ron Payne hand passes it clear. Truan's got it. He's run around, he's had a kick back to only find Ron Payne. Ron Payne on the left foot, back into attack. Bounces down there. Livingston's up high, punches it over to Best. It's good football. Flick back to Peter Millard, and Millard goes bang right through the centre. Great football. Boort making Wycheproof look like, I don't know, last week's leftovers. 8 goals first quarter to Boort. Foxy Millard's second goal. Good football there. Ron Best, Livingston. Ron Payne in the centre. Bounce in the centre again. Canfield wins it down this time. Southcombe handball back to Phil Nicholson. It's good football. Nicholson kicked into attack up high as Millard. He punches it down. Turner's leading after the ball. Turner it is. He's got it. Hand pass back to Coles. Coles ringing on his left foot. Coles kicks it back into attack, but Neil Beattie drops back nicely and takes a good mark. He copped one after he'd marked that too. It's a bit groggy, the old beat, but he's got 15 metres. And Neil Beattie done a great job this year. He'll come back after a few years out with a really bad knee injury. And he's handballed it now. He's a bit groggy. The P-Boy's thumped her 75 yards into attack. Evans has put himself on the ball now. He's in trouble. And he's kicked it on the left foot and ring in there only to find Phil Nicholson grab it. Humpy won't pay it. Dennis Boyle just grabs it and breaks clear and kicks it down there to Mark Lanyon. Nearly marked it. Turner it is. The only backman they got, I think. Kicks it high. No one in fact, Frank McGrath. Look at that for a gutsy mark. He's burning this Peabody. P-Boy comes a ringing, kicks it back to the centre half forward area. Nico's up there, punches it cleverly over his head. Got the run of the ball, Alan wins it, but he couldn't quite trap it. Kicked back into attack by Witchy. Boyle's in front of McNichol, he hasn't given him an inch. Good play, Boyley. And on top of the ball is Phil Nico, and he got a shove, and Phil Nicholson will take the free. Siren sounds for three-quarter time. He's inside the square. He's going to have a shot. I don't think it'll make the distance. So at quarter time, Boort 50 points to Wycheproof 12. 50 to 12. That's worth repeating, I reckon. Good quarter. They play every other quarter like that, and she'll be a win. Could break the record books for the run over win. Anyway, we won't count our chickens yet. Second quarter, 8 goals, 3 Boort, 51 points to Wycheproof, 2 straight goals. Great first quarter by Boort. Bounce back in the centre up high as Wharton wins it down. South can punch it on nicely. Ron Payne didn't quite get that clear. And good tackle, Boort, and Dave Wharton take free. Kicked well up into attack. Ron Best in front, punched away him by Sandy Denny. Livingston's there. Shea, good tackle, Ron Best. And a free kick going to Ron Best. Caught Sandy Denny then. Best is nearly in scoring distance there. Shot a big torpedo in there. No worries, Ronnie Best. That's his third for the day. Boort's ninth. Pretty to watch. Boort kicking into the wind, and it was a good kick of Ron Best into that reasonably strong breeze. A big thump by Wharton, hits the green. Alan Windsor nicely. His left foot kicked clear by Barney Lanyon. Sandy Denny's in front of Ron Best that time and kicks it clear, only to find Dave Pemberton take a strong mark. Pemberton kicks it back into attack, which you've done a few changes this time. I think it'll be all to no avail. Off the side of Sandy Denny's boot. Must have been touched for a boundary throwing. Throwing back into play. Up high is Southcombe. He punches it down. Ron Payne had to run of it. Bounce awkwardly for him. Billy Stratton, a good tackle. Playing on the call. McNichol's got it all. He can't trap it. Boyley's got the wood on him today. Here comes Story though. He could be worn out after his honeymoon too. He hand pass out there to the Fox. Fox traps it back behind himself. But Turner it is. Wycheproof's only back man kicks it back. And Wharton up high, a strong mark. Hand pass out here to Trevor Nelson. Nelson's got the run of it. Trevor kick back into attack. A good kick for someone there. Barney Lanyon come through hard and hit the ball to the ground. On the ground, here comes Dave Nico. Coming around his left foot, all smothered off his boot by Cass White. Here comes Turner again. He's kicked it clear. He punched away by Pemberton there. Phil Nico's got it this time. He's gone for the kick. He's floored after he kicked it. Cass White marks in defence. Big Cass White. John White kicks it back to the square. Phil Nicholson behind. Great mark. Phil Nico. Both boys are on fire today. They're all playing well. He's gone for the short pass to Livy. And it's a beauty too. Brian Livingston came out and got a shove for his troubles. And that's distance, no problem to him there. It's 45 metres out, I'd say. He's gone for the short pass to the Fox. Oh, Fox tripped or slipped just at the vital stage. Hand pass back here to McNichol. Eddie McNichol. A high kick back to the centre square. Evans has set himself there. Wharton up high, punches it down. Eric Bish, kick along the ground. Canfield leading after the ball. Coming out Rags. Rags got the run of it, but he tripped just at the vital stage, but he recovered nicely. Hand passes it clear. Trevor Nelson is in there, dives on the ball. All in after it. Frank McGrath's in there, he's on top of it. And the umpire will give a free, I think, to Frankie for playing a great game. A good game that last quarter, Frankie McGrath, and he's carrying it on now. Desperate football. Very desperate to win these finals. His kick's a good one too. Up high is Southcombe, he couldn't mark it. Chipping in Coles nicely, he's lined up the goals. What's he done? He's offline. Witchy's first behind, their first score of the quarter. 2 goals, 1 Witchy. To Boort 9-3. Lee Gill's gone for a short pass, found Dave Wharton. Big Dave Wharton. Gone for the kick along the wing. Out there's Pemberton. Having a bit of a tussle with Truan. They've shifted Truan out there onto Pemberton, I think. And, Evans has gone into the centre. He's punched away by Wharton nicely. Picked up by Witchy and kicked back into attack. Hits the ground, bounces. It's offline for another point to Wycheproof. Lee Gill, Boort's full back. Goes a little short pass into Wharton. Wharton takes a good mark, plays on immediately. Comes round on his left foot, kicks it out there in the Pemberton area, but it hits the line and rolls over for a boundary throw-in. There's a sea of people the other side of the ground. Thrown back into play. Wharton up high, grabbed it, brought it to the ground. David Nicholson kicked it back there towards his brother Phil. Barney Lanion's in front and tapped it on beautifully. Barney Lanyon. Nico's got the run of it. He's got the pace in front of Cass White. Kicks it nicely. Up into attack. Ron Best up there. Foxy Millard's got the, if he can trap it, he's right. He's running around. Millard on the left foot. He's had a snap at the goals. They don't call him the Fox for nothing. He's put that one right through the centre. Foxy's 3rd goal. Boort's 10th. And we're only 5 minutes into this quarter. 10 goals, 3 to 2-2. Good football there. Mark Lanyon punched it on to Nico. Nico kicked it on and capped off beautifully by the Fox for that good bit of play. He kicked it out of the pocket. Canfield up high and thumped it clear. A centre bounce. The trap by Truan. Truan's a high kick. The half-forward line here in front's Lee Gould. Frank McGrath's got it, it's held to him. Play on's a call, he tried to punch it clear. Trevor Nelson's in there, he punched it off the ground nicely. Dennis Boyle there, but Peter Scarce in front. Hand pass back there to 45 of Pin and Rags, great mark. In front of Anderson on that occasion. Lee Gould back in here, Southcombe in front. Up high, punched away by Coles. McNichol traps it off the pack. He's kicked back into attack, punched away nicely by Pemberton. Windsor's out there, and Lowry's in front. Windsor pressurising him well. Pemberton, oh, beautiful Dave Pembo. He's kicked it back to the centre of the ground, only to find old Evans in the centre there. Evans, a hand pass back, oh, into trouble. Turner's caught by Nicholson. Oh, nicely done there. 45 of which he... In the ground, they're in after it. Lee Gould ridden in the ground. It's desperate football up there. Picked up by Coles. He's had a snap, but he's offline for another behind. Who's 45 for Wycheproof? Who was it? Kick back by Lee Gould. In front's Jimmy Canfield, take a good mark. Play on now, out there to Dave Nico. Nico always kicks smothered off the mark. He recovered beautifully, kicked it up and kicked it back into attack up there. Ronnie Payne's there, and he's made no mistake. Payne plays on, kicks it back here. Phil Nico's running in, taking a good mark. Hand pass to Best, beautiful football. Ron Best lines up the goals. It's touched to the last line of defence by Turner for a behind to Boort. Just chipped in the last minute. Shy it is, kicking back. Billy Shredder waiting behind the pack. Could have nearly marked that. Oh, he got one there from Story. He recovered well, Billy. Billy hand passed. Look at that beautiful hand pass from Canfield. Put Boyley under the hammer a bit though. And Boyley is tackled a bit high with the free's gone to Wycheproof. Shay out here to McNichol. Here McNichol going for the big torpedo. Down the ground. Frank McGrath running back. Lowry behind. Nicholson in there. And 15-metre penalty against Boort there. Alan Bish to take the free kick. Bish could be in scoring distance here. Frank McGrath on the mark. Has a shot, but he's offline too. And through for another behind. Two goals for Witchy. Brought 10-4. 8 goals of difference. Kicked out there, marked by Alan Windsor. Alan Windsor into attack. Ron Payne out there in front of his man. Takes a lovely mark. Ron Payne kicks it up. Yeah, Dave Nico's got the run of it there. He's in front. Oh, good mark, Dave Nico. 15-metre penalty. Kicked on by Dave Nico this time, right up into the goal. Ron Best up high. And oh, lovely mark, Ronnie Best. One hander there. Got a bump just as he was going for the mark. Rode it well. Pulled it into the one arm. Kicked 100 goals last year, Ron Best. Yeah, no mistake. He's kicked 4 already today. It's only 11 minutes into this quarter. Boort go on to 11 goals. Four. Yep, 11-4 to 2. Bounce back in the centre. Big Wharton's up there, punches it down. Cole's got the run of the ball this time. Coles comes round on his left foot. His kick's not a good one. In front's Neil Beattie. He shrugs a tackle beautifully. But McNichol smothers his kick. McNichol coming down the ground. He doesn't know where to go. He's running around on his left foot. McNichol left foot back to the centre half. Pemberton punches it clear. Well done. Jimmy Canfield, last line of defence. Handball out to Pemberton's good football. Pemberton a pass back there to Windsor. Hits the ground. Peter Scarce out there. Scarce picks it up, runs around. That's not Scarce, it's 13. Kick back in there, Trevor Nelson punched down to Lee Gould. Lee Gould a handball out to Tony Southcombe. Southcombe touches it on the ground, running around this wing here. He's gone for a pass there, is intercepted by, kicked off the ground by Southcombe. Story's in there. Against Billy Shredder. Caught Story by the leg. Play on's the Story. Oh. Throw-ins up Cole. Up goes Southcombe. Ron Payne, a little kick off the ground. Southcombe recovers well. Mark Lanyon, handball back to Phil Nicholson. It's good football. Kick back into attack. Levy's up there. He couldn't quite trap it. The sun in his eyes there, perhaps. Kick back to the Fox. Here's a Fox. Look at this. How do you like them, feet? He's gone for a little pass to Ronnie Best, running around by himself. Oh, it's a bit high for him. Hit the ground. Rolled over the line. Thrown back into play. Up high is Cass White, wins it down. Barney Livingston a handball to Nico. Ronnie Best a kick with his left foot out there. Phil Nico's got the run of the ball out there. He's in front. Truan traps him, but he handballs it clear. Come through is Ellen Windsor. They're all in there. Turner come through hard, Nico. And a free kick against the Fox. A high tackle to tell who that bloke is down there. A Wycheproof player anyway. Stephen Turner it was. Wharton's got it now. Wharton kicked back in to attack. Fox in front. Couldn't quite mark it. Ron Best got the run of it. Dodged around Casquart nicely. Hand pass out to Phil Nicholson's good football. Ronnie Best hand pass. Long hand pass Phil Nicholson to Ronnie Payne. He goes bang right through the centre. No worries, Boort. 12 goals to 2 goals. Oh, it's music to my heart. Back in the centre. Got a handy lead. Up high is Wharton. No one could trap it down. Southcombe roves it nicely. Handball out to Nicholson. He's on top of the ball. And I think he'll take a free. Phil Nico playing a great game, as are all the Boort players. Nico kicks back into attack. Ron Best up there. Great mark, Ronnie Best. Killing Sandy Denny there on that occasion. Sandy, a bad leg injury after last time Boort played him, and he's possibly still suffering from that. Nice pass for Ron Best. Little grass cutter and finds Fox. Well within scoring distance. Good kick to Fox. Bit of Millard. The short sleeves this year comes in. Look at that. Right through the centre. Beat Millard. Good goal. That's Foxy Millard's 4th goal. Boort's 13th. Back in the centre. Big men fly, and it's Wharton. He's a big man. He's up high and he got it down, but Casquart trapped it and tried to handball clear. Phil Nico covered it, but Truan's trying hard there and he's broken clear. Handball out by Truan to his coach in Evans, and Evans kicked down into attack. Lee Girl's being held out there, but he's fended it off well. Tackles McLennan. We're not in possession, and bad luck Rags there. He could have had a free himself there earlier on. It's a free kick against him. Going to McLennan right in front of goal. Let's see, he's kicked a goal, which is 1st for the quarter, 3rd for the day. Bounce back in the centre again. Wharton grabs it out of the ruck and handballs it straight to Southcombe. Southcombe shrugs a tackle nicely, floored after he kicked it. Hits the ground out here. Fox trapped it beautifully. He's bumped clear just as he kicked it. Turner's coming through, cleared it with his left foot. Trevor Nelson behind scarce this time. He punched it. Trevor Nelson coming around. He's recovered nicely. His left foot kick up here finds Billy Streeter coming out in front. Billy can't hold that ball. It's on the ground and Alan Bish clears it. The left foot only to find Wharton. Dave Wharton, he's gone out wide to Windsor. Windsor by himself out there. Windsor kick high up there. Ronnie Payne up there, and he pulled his head in just in time as big Sandy Denny was coming. Oh, like a Bondi tram, I suppose they'd say. It's gone for pass to Ron Best, and it's a good one. Ron Best on a pretty acute angle there. But hardly any breeze here now. Beautiful day for football. Ron Best comes in. He's already kicked 4. Is he done with this one? Through the centre. 5 goals to Ron Best. Good football, Ronnie Best. And the Magpies surge further ahead. "20 minutes gone on this quarter. 14-4. Casquart wins it down this time, but Phil Nico traps it beautifully off the ground. His kick smothered. Bish is on top of it there. Dave Nico breaks clear of the centre. Kicks well back into attack there. In front of Livingston on this occasion is Shea. Take a safe mark. Shea's big kick back. It's the ground. Frankie McGrath got the run of the ball out there. Hard pressed by Truan. Tackled well by Truan as the free kick's going to him. And Truan it is, kicks badly off the side of his boot down there. Jimmy Canfield is in there. So is Nico. Flick out. I think it'll beat him over the line for a boundary throw in front of the trainer's box over there. Krobes and Murray Chalmers sitting on the ground over there right in front of that umpire. The ball's thrown back into play. Southcombe in front, grabs it out of the ruck. Wycheproof have got John Boak on the ground now. Here goes Coles. He's taken a bounce. He's had a shot at the goals. No goals for Coles. It's only a point, which is 5th point for the quarter. And Lee Gould it is. Back into play. Kicked it nicely out to the ground. Trevor Linion's on the ground here now as Dennis Boyle breaks clear a tackle and takes a bounce. And another bounce, the second one. Boyle is burning today as he kicks up here. Fox is in front. It's gone a bit over his head. Barney, Lanning and Evans after the ball. Evans is can't quite trap it. Story's got it and he's tackled to a bit high, the umpire says. And the free will go to Brian Story. Story's left foot kick dropping a bit short, punch clear by Trevor Nelson. And Nichols got the run of the ball, kick off the ground by him, and it goes over the line for boundary throw in.
Richie, you're not going in for the ball!
And throw in, Cass White knocks it down to Bish. Bish kicks it back only to find Frank McGrath playing a good game at centre half back. Boys kicking in the wind. Breeze has sprung up a bit again now. Here we go. Mark Lanion's got the run of it. He's kicking there to Livy. Livy's in front this time. Oh, he's being scragged. He could have got a free. He has. And Barney Livy be within scoring distance from there. Comes in. Has a kicking into that Breeze. Has hit right on top of the post for a behind. Shea kicks out here. Trevor Lanyon in front of Story. Got the run of the ball. Picks it up. Tries hands. Ball clear. Mark Lanyon punches it clear. Canfield's got the run of it. Handballs back to Phil Nico. Nicholson out to Southcombe. Southcombe. Big kick downfield there. Livingston just touch it as it rolled through for a behind. Shea, Wycheproof's fullback, kicks it back. It's a nice kick too, right to the centre square. Truan's behind there, no one can get it. Evans has got the run of the ball. He's tried to break clear of Trevor Lanion's tackle there and kicked it well down into attack. Up there is Wharton taking a strong mark in defence. Wharton kicks it out the side of the ground, bounces just inside the line and rolls over the line for boundary throwing. Boundary throw in, up high as Canfield thumps it back towards the boundary to get another throw in. Jimmy Canfield going well on the ruck here today. Up there against Boak. Boak wins that one down though to McLennan. Hand pass out there to McNichol, intercepted by Boyle, but Boyle's kicked it right over the line on the full. And the Breeze has sprung up. Peter Scarce take the free. Kicked it right down into the teeth of goal. Up there is Cantfield to take a mark, but I think there's a free being played against Frank McGrath there. And it's going to Kieran Lowry. Kieran Lowry comes in. Made no mistake, through the centre, which is fourth, second for the quarter. Boort still got a 10-goal, 1 lead. It's only 25-minute mark of this second quarter as the ball's bounced back in the centre. Up high as Cass White got it down that time, but Phil Nicholson on top of it. Cass White flicked it out between his legs there to Truan, and Truan hand pass out to Coles. Coles hand pass back to Sandy Denny. Has come unstuck though because Southcomb's picked it up, and hand pass back there to Alan Windsor. And Windsor kick back into attack, find Mark Lanyon. Mark Lanyon handball back onto Ron Payne as good football, and Ronnie Payne kicks it high up into the forward line area and just rolls through for a behind. Shahi kicks back into play here and finds Alan Bish all by himself. Free against 15 metres against Trevor Lanyon there. And I think the player was going to be off anyway. Anyway, Bish kicks it back into attack, and Frankie McGrath clears it to the hand pass there. Scarce couldn't get rid of it there. Truan's on top of it. Larry's there and dies on the ball and take a free. Professional free, you'd call that one. Self-made one. Larry's big kick down there. Fine in front, John Buck. John Boak, 6'1", 15 stone, comes in as a shot. Gets it done. It's kicked a goal. Well into time on now. It's 28 minutes gone. So bounce back in the centre. Wharton grabs it out of the ruck and a big hand pass back there. Find Barney Lanyon fighting with Evans, and he wins out. Handballs piles it up there, and Boyley's in there. Trevor Lanyon broke clear beautifully. Trevor Lanyon at a hand pass out in the Ronnie Payne area. Ron Payne rode a bump there nicely and got the ball back off the ground. Trevor Lanyon, Ron Best in there. Hand pass out to the Fox all by himself. Fox spins around the left foot. He's had a snap. It's high in the air. Oh, Trevor Lanyon could have got one from the back there. Had his eyes on the ball, and I think he'll take a free there. Witchy player, the person of Cass White, right in his back. And Trevor Lanyon kicked a goal in the last final. Notch another one here, be very handy. It's offline, it's only one behind. Kick back into play, and free against Phil Nicholson over Truan's shoulder. You know what the umpire's doing there? It's giving Truan another kick. Trevor Truan comes in with a drop punt back into attack. Up high there was Dave Nicko, but couldn't hold it. Sandy Denny got him back into the forward line now. Canfield clears it. His kick's a bit smothered. But Trevor Nelson's got the run of it. He punched it. He mispunched it and picked up by Peter Scarce and kicked back into attack. Canfield's up there and punched it down. I think it's gone through for a behind to Witchy. Kick back into play by Lee Gill. Get up high. Take a good mark. There's Darren Scarce. Darren Scarce, big kick right back into the square. Up high of Southcombe. Picked up off the ground by that man Anderson. And he's made no mistake. It's another goal to Wycheproof. His third. Not bad for a bloke who was in plaster. It's only 2 matches ago. Right, 30-minute mark of this quarter now as Cass White wins it down. Trevor Nelson didn't trap it there. Peter Scarce kicked it back, and Dave Pemberton, big torpedo clearing kick into the centre half forward area. Barney Lenyon's up there. Ron Payne, a nice handball back to Southcombe. Southcombe, the left foot, finds his brother-in-law in Ron Best, hits him right on the chest. Ron Best on for a pass to Brian Livingston with the siren sounds. A half-time. Half-time scores. Boort lead by 50 points. 50-point lead at half-time to Boort. Wycheproof only made up 1 point leeway for that whole quarter. Boort still got, well, no, Boort put on there. Yes, they've got a 50-point lead. Here come the Boort boys now. 50-point lead at half-time. Very handy. They led by 39 at quarter time. Now 50 points in front at half-time. Wycheproof still to come out onto the ground. Back in the centre. Start of the third quarter. They go. Wharton wins it down. Picked up by Peter Scarce. Tackled by Trevor Lennon. Holding the man is a decision, and Peter Scarce will take the free kick. Kick back in the attack in front. Frank McGrath, but punched away by Dave Wharton. And Nichols got it on his left foot, kicks around there. Neil Beattie's up high, couldn't hold it. Lee Gould coming out hard, but Cole's dummied nicely. Hand pass over to Truan. Truan's come around on the left foot. He's had a snap, but it's gone wild. Canfield's after it. Yeah, Bish is there. And free kick against Jimmy Canfield there. It's going to Alan Bish. Alan Bish comes in. Oh, shocking kick right off the side of his boot, out of bounds on the full. Free kick be taken by Jimmy Canfield. Canfield, good drop kick up there. Southcombe in front, taps over beautifully to Boyle, hand pass to Phil Nico. Nico, a good drop punt right down into attack. Up by Shea, reading the bounce of it nicely is Ron Best. It's gone bang. That's his sixth goal for the day, Ronnie Best. He read that beautifully off the pack on his left foot, right through the centre. Boort's 15th goal. Ron Best 6th. How easy is it? Hands in the centre again. Wharton grabs it. Hand pass back to Phil Nicholson. Nicholson, a big torpedo right down into attack. Shea's in front of Livingston this time. Livy punched it over the back. Turner, little kick out there. They got Fawcett out on Best now. Mark Lanyon, a punch off the ground. In hard's Ron Best there. Punched out by Lowry. Alan Bish is in a lot of trouble. It's held to his umpire's head, and he'll pull it up. It's up there. Barney Lanyon knocked out nicely. Alan Windsor on his left foot, snapped back into the goal square. In there's the Fox, punched away from him, and I think the Fox, no, what happened there? Against Brian Livingston. Kick going to Shea. Shea it is, kicking out here. In front, Alan Windsor couldn't quite get it. Boyley's got the run of it. Can't grab it. It's over the line for a boundary showing. Up high Southcombe, and he thumps it down to Mark Lanyon, hit him on the chest. He flicked it out to Ron Payne flicked it out to Nico. Nico's still got a... Phil Nicholson lines up the goals. He's gone bang. Put the glasses away. 16 goals to Boort. That's Phil Nicholson's second goal. Ball's back to the centre again. Umpire comes in. The big men fly. Cass White wins it down that time, but it's trapped by Phil Nicholson again. But it's taken by Alan Bish out of his hands and kicked back up into attack. And John Boak in front of Canfield that time takes an easy mark on his chest. John Boak going to the big torpedo. Right down there into the goal. Neil Booty behind the back there. Got hold of it. It's kicked clear and it's touched through behind the Wycheproof. Rags curled in the sand shoes, kicks out. That flank up high is Boyle. Can't trap it. It's on the ground. Ron Payne's on top of it there. No, it's the gnome, I'm sorry. And umpire will ball it up. Bounce the ball up high. It was Evans, he knocked it down. Phil Nicholson's got it now. Hand pass back to Billy Streeter. Billy Streeter hand pass back to Rags. Rags is unloaded as he tried to kick it, and there'll be a free kick going Wycheproof's way. It must have come off his boot and went over the line on the full. Only guessing because it's a bit far away to tell. Coles take the kick. It's not a bad looking kick. Umpire's blown the whistle. A free kick. That went out on the full again, I think. And Lee Gould to take a free kick. He's gone with a short pass in there, but chipping in front of Phil Nico is Peter Scarce. Scarce it is, lining up the goals. Going for the drop punt. Kicked it high, but I think he's pulled it around. The umpire says it's mine. One behind. $64-point lead to Boort now. Up high was Scarce over the line. Oh no, he wasn't over the line. He kept in play well, Tron. Trapped back behind himself. Alan Windsor done it beautifully on his left foot. Kicked it back here. Mark Lanyon leading out in front of the ball. Bad luck. Oh, he did that well. Well done, Barney Lanyon. Great, strong football. Handball to Southcombe. Southcombe over to Nico. Nico would pass up there to Livingston here. He's in front and he's got another mark. Barney Livy only got one so far today. Needs 7 for his 100. And he's only 30 metres out there. Give this one every chance.
Don't take it out of bounds.
It's a beautiful kick. Well, Livingston, it's his second. Boort's 17th. They go on to a real handy lead now. Ron Best got 6 goals. Here we go again in the centre, and as Windsor got a Canfield hand pass back, but it's only found McNichol. He's knocked it out. Frank McGrath in front of Evans that time. And he's holding on to Evans, and Evans will take a free kick. He's gone for the drop kick. It's a long, low raking kick too. Up high was Wharton. He punched it down. Neil Beattie's got it, and he's kicked a point for Witchy. Ragsy Guild kicks it high back into play. Up there, taking a good mark, Darren Scarce. Scarce looking at Peter Scarce, his brother. Sets the ground. The gnome's in there, Billy Stretter's in there. The umpire's blown the whistle for a ball up. That's the ball. Evans is up, punches it to the ground. Truan grabs it and he's tackled. Play on's a call. He tried to hand pass it. Dave Nicko's got it. Play on's a call. Billy Strader got it out there. Anderson knocked it away. John Boak bunts it back over his head. Dave Wharton's got it and he's coming through and he's kicked it. Torpedo right up the ground. Barney lands in front of Larry. He's given Larry some trouble today. And Trevor Lanion's there. He can't try to trap it. He's punched it nicely off the ground. Only to find Story get it and he got rode into the ground according to the umpire. Didn't really. The umpire says through to Story and he's picked out Larry. Kieran Larry it is. He's gone on now. Kicked that taken into attack. Only to find Rags Gould. In defence, Rags plays on using his pace. He kicks it out onto that bottom side there. Find Phil Nicholson take a good mark in front of his opponent. Nico, lovely kick into attack. Trevor Linion's in front this time, but Larry cuts across the front of the pack and takes an easy mark. Kieran Larry kicks it back only to find Nicholson again. Playing well today, Phil Nicholson. He's gone for the torpedo this time. Big one right up there. Fox is up there. It's on the ground. Southcombe picks it up nicely. Hand pass back to Trevor Lanyon. He's a long hand pass for Trevor Lanyon to wins his good football, wins the dummies and leaves them all flat-footed as he comes around on his left foot and drives it into attack. Up there's Ron Best, nearly marked it. He just brushed the pack aside to try and recover, but Turner coming through there nicely. He's cleared it for Wycheproof. Larry leading after the ball. Kicked it up here to Truan and Truan's got it. He's zipped off there and Frank McGrath's after him. Frank McGrath and Pemberton right hot on his hammer and oh, well done Peabody. Peabody picked it up. He's dummied around beautifully. Playing a great game, Frankie McGrath. It hits the ground in the centre. Now as Southcombe tries to trap it, there's two men there on him and Turner. Oh, Dave Nicko, beautiful play. Handball over there to Phil Nicko. Nicko, another hand pass back to Trevor Lanyon. Trevor Lanyon got the run of it. He punches it out in front of himself. Traps it up nicely. But he punched it, dropped into someone there and they flicked it back to him. He's got her again. He's brushing them off left, right and centre. And I think he's taken a high tackle and he'll get a free kick. Trev Lanyon. He's drives this right into the teeth of goal. Going up as Southcombe. It's hit the ground and bounced through for a behind. Shea's gone to this side of the ground this time. Kicked out and Larry and Barney Lanyon's done it beautifully, punched it away from him. Here comes Big Barney again, another hand pass back in the Nicko area. Nicko's taking a shove in the back and will take a free. Boort boys are first to the ball today and they're doing it well. Nackers kicks it beautifully down there. Ron Best up high. Livingston hand pass back to Ronnie Payne. Payne runs into an open goal, but I think he's a little bit offline and one behind. That's Shea kicking back into play. It's a long kick too. Down up high, Southcombe. Coles grabbed it and bounced it, wasn't tackled. And a free kick will go to Dave Nicko. Dave Nicholson. Down to the torpedo, it's a lovely one too. Right down to the teeth of goal. In front's Ron Best. Look at that for a strong mark. Oh, look at him coming in there. She's all on. Get this in. Cass White come in there. They give Best one under the ear and he retaliated, and then Cass White come in and give him one. And they're all into it, the whole lot. They're coming down from centre half back. They're coming down. They're coming from Denali to have a go at this one. A waste of time, Witchy. 112 points to 45. No wonder they want to fight. They can't play footy. What a slaughter. 17 goals, 10 to 6-9. And Ronnie Best, great mark, Ron Best. And he's right on the 10-yard square. He's taken 15 metres for that, so he brings him right back onto the goal line. And he's got 6 goals and he shouldn't make any mistake with this one. Ron Best comes in, thumps her right through the centre. 7 goals, 18 goals, 10. No wonder Wyche want to fight. They can't play football. There's a Magpies surge ahead. If anything will fire the Maggies up to go further ahead, that will. Champagne football, Boort, as they come in here now. They're just killing this mob as they go. Nicholson clears it beautifully out of the play. No, he's Ronnie Best again. Oh, he tackled that time though. Larry got him. And high tackle to Kieran Larry. And I think he'll take a free kick. The umpires are quick on the spot there. Kieran Larry it is. Kicking back towards the centre. But Evans goes for the drop kick again up into attack. In front of Pemberton that time's Truan and taking an easy mark. 15 metres there against the Beetle. And Boort boys don't want to let Wyche rattle them. This is only the 3rd quarter. There's another 45 minutes of footy to go yet. No worries, Truan's put it through the centre. First goal for the quarter to Wyche. They're still a long way behind. Back in the centre again. Ball bounces the ball. Canfield in the ruck now. Jimmy Canfield gets up high, knocks it down. Wins is there. He's got hold of it and he'll take a free. You take 15 metres now. These umpires are right on the ball now. Just do any little thing and you'll get 15 metres. There's another one. Back chatting by McNichol there, and it'll bring Alan Windsor down within scoring distance nearly. You're going to sit on there very still, shaking the camera. Alan Windsor comes in. It's a nice drop punt. Right down there, it's got the distance, but he's offline and it drifts through for a behind. 18-11 to 7-9. Back into play, hits a ground. Windsor's got the run of it, taps it back to Southcombe. And he got a thump in the head for his troubles and will take a free kick. Kick up there, Livingston in front. Could have got one for over the shoulder there, but he's got the run of the ball. He's coming around, he's had a snap. I think Livy's a bit offline this time and it's through for another behind. (18-12), that's 20 goals to 7-9. Kicking back towards the centre this time, Shea. In front's Canfield. Judged it beautifully. Great mark, Jimmy Canfield. Boort's vice-captain, playing a real vice-captain's game today. Lifted his side the first quarter. And they're the sort of marks that win games. He's gone for a thumper of a kick too, right into the teeth of goal, given it every chance. Best's up high, Fox is there. I think it's rolled over the line for another throw-in. Point. Another point. Shea back into play again. Barney landing in front of Larry this time. He was holding on to Larry and umpire saw that time. And Kieran Larry take the free.
Come on, Wyche, give him something to kick to.
He's kicked up there. In front's Frank McGrath. After it there is Dennis Boyle. He's kicked it high down there. I think it's gone over the line, out of bounds. I think it's right. Back into play now. Foxy Millard hand pull, pass out there. Cass White picked it up. Back there, Phil Nicholson's got it now. He's a big kick back down and he's put it through the middle. No worries. 19 goals, 13 now. It's just raining goals here for Boort. Champagne football. How easy is it? Magpies aren't going to make any mistake today. Bounce in the centre. Up they go. Canfield thumps it out of the centre. Picked up by Coles that time though, and he's kicked it back out there. Beatty got a shove in the back, and I think Unknown will take a free kick. Neil Beattie, little back pocket player's gone for the short pass out there. Southcombe area, he can't quite trap it. It's on the ground. In after it, punched off by Witchy, picked up by Evans. He's tackled well by Boyle. The umpire said they rode him into the ground and he'll get a free for in the back. He's going for another one of those drop kicks. Kicked up there in the top, and Canfield knocks it down. Here comes McNichol. He's come around, but he's offline today and it's going off the side of his boot and out on the full. Dennis Boyle's done a great job on McNichol today. Hasn't kicked a goal yet. Kicked on by Beattie to Wharton. Wharton kicked back towards the centre, but John Bogor went straight through his hands, and Phil Nicholson's all by himself and drives it well into attack. Ron Best down there against Fawcett, and Ron Best has got 3 opponents there. He's still battling on after it. Hand pass out there. They're all in there. Trevor Langdon's in on top of it. And the umpire said, it'll be mine, thank you. Bounce to the ball. Up high is Barney Lanyon. Grabbed by Fawcett, I think. And he was tackled in another possession. He's got the free. Kicked it back up here. Up high is Boyle and Boak. Boyle still got it, battling on with it. David Nicholson's got it, and Turner was tripped. And he's picked out Ronnie Payne. Great little player, this Ronnie Payne. Looking for a pass somewhere. He's signalling for him to go down the ground. 15 metres there against Wycheproof. Nearly bring Ron Payne in scoring distance. Comes in, kicks it down, it's dropping a bit short. Punch clear by Boak. It's on the ground. Trevor Langdon coming in, he's punched it. Only to find Coles clear it. But I think it's over the line for a boundary throw-in. Ball thrown back in. Southcombe punches it clear. And there'll be a free kick against someone there. It's going to John Boak. Infringement in the ruck. And, big John Boak of Wycheproof drives it up along that other side wing. In there, punch clear by Boort, picked up by Southcombe. It's a beautiful torpedo right down there. And Ronnie Best grabbed it off the pack. He's had another snap. No worries, Ron Best. 8 goals to him. 20 goals, 13. Beautiful. Up they go in the centre again, and Canfield wins it down yet again. Here they come. After it, Nicholson's in there, got the high tackle, and he'll take another kick out of the centre. Hand pass though, back to his brother Phil, who will put Phil under the pressure. And he got thumped. Trying to pick it up. He'll take a free kick. Phil Nico drives down there. Livy's in front, nearly got it. Turner punched it away from him. He's cleared it nicely for Wishy back to the centre. Phil Nicholson punches it along in front of himself. Fox has got hold of her. Hand passes it out to Boyle. Boyle's got it. Not clear away from him. On the ground. Fox has got hold of her again. He's dragged back. Nicholson's in there. He's got it. He's running along. Southcombe picks it up. Hand pass back out there to Ronnie Payne. His is a big kick, but it's over the line on the full. A free kick will go to Wycheproof. Shades kicks back into play. Up high, Sandy Denny there. He couldn't mark it. Larry's got it. He's tackled well. Oh, great play, Mac, as he just broke clear of Kieran Larry, picked it up and had a shot. Deserved a goal, but it was marked on the last line of defence by Shea. Shea kicks it back on the bottom side over there. Up is Larry. Coles scouts it well. Left foot pass out there, but in front is Billy Strato, but recovering better is Peter Scarce. His kick into attackers along that wing, but in front, nipping in there is It's unknown, but it beats him over the line for a boundary throw-in. Beattie grabs it from the throw-in, kicks it back to Billy Stratter, who takes an easy mark. Billy Stratter, kick back towards the centre square. Phil Nicholson's there, he's got the run of it. Trevor Linden punches it along nicely in front of himself. Windsor's got it, he's shoved out, play on's the call, knocked on by Windsor. Cleared well by Coles. Defending well there. Lowry's got it. Hand pass back there to Scarce. Scarce has gone for a bounce. Comes around. Kicks it back there to Peter Scarce. He's tackled by Beattie. Punched away by Southcombe. And a boundary throw-in will result. Kick back here, centre half forward position for Wycheproof. Well shepherded Pemberton there. Frankie McGrath showing a bit of strength, picks it up, runs around and goes to kick back into attack. Trevor Linden coming out, punches it to the ground. The run of the ball is Witchy though, and they kick it back into attack. Cass White's there, hit the ground, Wharton kicks it off the ground. I think it'll roll over the line for a boundary throw-in.
Oh, wish you should even get another goal.
82-point lead Boort have at the moment. It's nearly the 30-minute mark. Wharton's got it, tried to hand pass it, still hanging on to him. He could have had a free. Truan's got it, he's kicked it. Tackled well by Canfield. Oh, Dave Nico dummied around nicely there. He's kicked back there. The ball bounces. Coles traps it. Coles got it again. Comes around. Coles playing a good game for Wycheproof as he kicks it back into attack. Lee Gould nearly pulled in a one-hander. Peabody there. Hand pass over to the Fox. The Fox kick back down here. Ron Payne in front. Here goes Coles again. He's just trapped it out of the air and he's had a snapshot of the goals, but it's not going to carry far enough. And Frankie McGrath could have been paid a mark, but Stratter recovered well. A hand pass to Fox, and Fox a hand pass to Southcombe. Southcombe a hand pass back to Billy Stratter. Stratter just let it bounce back to him, and he's gone for a pass down there to Jono, who's on the ground now. Jono a hand pass back to Pemberton. Pemberton thumped it into attack, and here's Phil Nicholson up there all by himself. He's coming into the goals, and he's gone for a little pass to Livingston. Oh, Livy dropped that one, slipped just at the vital moments. He kicked it out underneath himself. Best come out beautifully, come around his left foot. He's had a snap, and he's put it through. It's 9 goals to Ron Best. Did it well. He beat 2 opponents there. A cool, calm head, and it's raining goals here today for Boort. No report. Right, back to the centre. Must be nearly the end of this quarter. Bounce of the ball. Boak wins it out this time, but Canfield intercepts his knock. Barney Lanyon coming through hard, and he's punched it out in front of himself. The race on there is Barney and 4 Witchy running after him. Barney's still after him. Keep it going here, and out comes Wharton. Kick up into attack there, punched away by the Fox. And Nichols got the run of it there, but here comes Pemberton. Coles is in there, he's tackled and not in possession at Pemberton. Handballs are clear, and Pemberton's flat on the ground. I don't know what the umpire's done there. He's given it free to Gary Evans, Wycheproof's captain and coach. He's going to have his problems at 3/4 time to stir these boys on. He's had a shot, but he's offline, only behind. Canfield, a great kick right to the centre square, knocked on by Norton beautifully to Phil Nico. Nico out there to Livy. He can't quite trap it. So Lowry's got the run of it there now. A hand pass back to Shea. Shea hand pass back to Sandy Denny. Denny kick back to the centre square. Coming across there is Evans. And he had his name all over that as he ran for it. He's played on and he's in a lot of trouble. He got tackled nicely by Nicholson. Billy Stratter picks up, round onto his right foot. Kicks it up there, punched away from Johnson, and Sandy Denny gave Jono one under the ear there, but play-ons are called, the umpire said, and the siren sounds for 3/4 time. 3/4 time. Scores are 22 goals 13 Boort to 7-10 Wycheproof. It's 52 points, which is right. Boort boys really went on with it that quarter, increased their lead to an 87-point lead, and it's taken a miracle by Wycheproof to peg that gap back, I would say, at this stage, the way the Boort boys are playing. Then again, could be a bit biased. A few witchy folks have gone home already. But, be a few hard-earned thirsts quenched tonight back at Boort, if they can win this one. Get a good picture of that scoreboard, Ian. 7-10 to... $21 13 to 7-10. Bounce back in the centre. Up goes Wharton, he wins it down again, but Coles traps it. But Ronnie Payne kicks it back into attack. In front's Ron Best up there of Fawcett. Fawcett handballs it away with his tackle. Mark Lennon tried to kick it there. Dave Nicholson copped one too high. Will take a free kick. Dave Nico going for the pass out there, Livingston, and he's found Bryony Livingston. Good kick. Levy should get this one. Comes in. Has a shot. Might have hooked her across a bit. They're all up high there. Umpires found a free. It's gone to Wycheproof. It's scarce. He kicks it wide out that side there. And Johnson's up there. Could have marked that. It's on the ground now. Ron Payne's had a shot. No worries. Another goal for Ronnie Payne. Brings him on to 3 goals today. Boort's 22nd. They surge further. They go in the centre again. Wharton wins it down to Ron Payne. They're getting the ball out of the centre beautifully today. Boorton. Southcombe kicks it up there to Ron Best. Oh, he couldn't quite trap that. He's looking right into the sun, I'd say. Comes Dave Nico. Coming in, picked it up beautifully. Brushed clear a tackle. Tried to hand pass it out. Coming in hard here is Ron Best. It's on the ground. Mark Lanyon picks it up, kicks it back. Only to find Shay Mark in front of Livy. Shay had his Wycheproof's fullback kicked out there to McNichol. And he'll take a free. Boyle got in his back. Dennis Boyle done a great job on McNichol today. And Nichol's gone with one of those big kicks of his right down to the centre square, and in front of Wharton that time is Gary Evans. Evans it is. Another drop kick into attack. Canfield nearly trapped that. Lee Gould's got it. Hand pass it clear. Pemberton's got it. He's running back into the Wycheproof goals. I don't know where he's going. He's kicked it out here to Billy Shredder. Shredder's got it. A hand pass to the Fox. Fox has done it around. He's going for a kick up here. And Johnson's there. And Trevor Lanyon. Good strong mark, Trevor Lanyon. Trevor Lanyon plays on. He's gone for a hand pass to Southcombe. Southcombe kicks back into attack up there. Livingston's there. But up high is Shea. Make a strong mark in defence. He's gone for a pass to Larry. Well done, Barney Lanyon. Bumped into him, put him off balance. Barney Lanyon kicks it back into attack, but here comes Turner clearing it back here. Truan's overrun it. Wharton's got it. Wharton a hand pass to Stredder. Kick back there by Stredder. Drop short. McLennan's got it now. He's kicked back into attack. Pemberton's there. Oh, great mark, Dave Pemberton. Hand pass out to Frank and McGrath. They're just doing what they like now. So they come around here to Southcombe. Southcombe takes it. Bluey Southcombe. Oh, he's smothered by Cole's taking it away there now. Cole's on the left foot. Kicked it down here. It's bounced just inside. Rolls over the line for a boundary throwing. Boundary gathers the ball, throws it high back into play. Boort and Evans up, Boort wins down. Boyle and McNichol. McNichol wins out that time, but he's over the line. And the boundary showing. Boort and Evans. No one wins at that time. Glenna's got it, he's tackled by Southcombe, hand pass to Scarce. Scarce dummies around, good tackle, Tony Southcombe. Hits the ground, Pemberton in front. Got the run of the ball, if he can trap it. He's come through there. Bumped off Ragsy Gould and kicked a beautiful pass to Billy Strader. Strader comes around here, looking for a pass up here. He's kicked it a bit high. I think he's found Sandy Denny. Denny it is. Long torpedo back into attack. In front's McGrath. Couldn't quite get it. Warden's there. High tackle against McGrath to Evans. But a good free that one because Evans was off and he had to come back behind the mark. Evans is looking for someone to pass it to. He's going for the big torpedo. Right down the teeth of goal. Canfield's there, but it's offline for a behind. Kick back into play by Ragsy Gould. Because Canfield was punched away from him. It's on the ground. Trapped by Windsor. Alan Windsor on the left foot. Kicks it back there. Punched on by Turner. Good tackle, Ronnie Payne. Tackled Larry there. Barney Lanyon kicked it off the ground and Larry's given Larry a bath today, I'd say. Trouble is Larry comes through there and it's got an easy handball from defence and cleared it down. Coles, just as I said that, he did a bit of nice play. Coles has gone for a big kick using all the wind right down there, touched by Lee Gould, I think, and was rolled through for a behind. He's got a report in the result of that scrimmage the last quarter. Cass White's been reported for hitting Ron Best. So Cass White might be having a holiday next year. The start of the year anyway. Ragsgill kicked out and beautiful mark to Bluey Southcombe. Southcombe looking someone to kick it to. But he's kicked it into no man's land, but Billy Strader's got the run of it. Hand pass back to Barney Lanyon. He's punched it on the ground. Good play, Barney Lanyon. Hand pass back by Strader to Trevor Lanyon. Hand pass over to Phil Nicko's good football. He's got a hand pass back to Ronnie Payne. Ron Payne's coming into goal. Kicked it up there and Livy's got her. And Ryan Livingston, it'd be nice to see him get this one. He's got 2 goals so far. Needs another 5 for his 100. Put this one right through the centre. No worries. Only needs 4 more for his 100. That's possible. And Boort going to 23-13, 7-12. Back in the centre circle. They go. Wharton wins it down. Hits the ground. Nicholson again it is. Kicks it out wide and Ron Payne is out there. He taps it cleverly over his head. Barney Lanyon's out there, but Larry's had just a little bit much pace for him that time and cleared it beautifully down the ground. Only to find Jimmy Canfield in that back pocket take a safe mark on his chest. Canfield gone for the pass, but it was intercepted. Hand pass back there, Witchy to Scarce. Scarce kicked down into the goal area. It's through for another minor score. It's another point to Witchy. Offline today, Witchy. That's 14 points to them. 7 goals. Kick back into play by the Fox. Up high is Canfield. He can't trap it. It's on the ground there. They're all in after it. It's not clear and Evans comes through strong. Kicks it on his right foot. It's trapped by Pemberton. This is a high kick. Truan's taking a good mark. Looks to play on. Going for a short pass to Scarce. Scarce has got it and plays on immediately. Scarce is a high kick in the forward line. They're all up, but it's punched clear by the Boort defenders. Frank McGrath tackles his man Evans properly. There's a snap there by Wycheproof, but it's offline again. But yet another behind. Wycheproof got a slight wind advantage this quarter. I don't think it's a 10-goal one. Kicked back into play. Up high is Southcombe. On the ground is Billy Stratter. Coles has got it, done it nicely. Lines up to goals. Warren Coles has made no mistake. Beautiful kick from the pocket there, right through the centre. 8 goals 14 to 23-13. They go again. Wharton wins it down again. Struck by Scarce. Oh, he's taking a swing at Wharton, and I think he missed. I think Dave will take a free kick for that. And they might have copped him. No, but Dave Wharton's done a good job in the ruck today. Dave Wharton kick it high up there, run best up there. Big Cass White goes up, takes an easy mark. Cass White kicking back towards Truan, bounces on the ground just in front of him. McNichol traps it. He's tackled as he tries to break clear. Coles hand pass out to Scarce. Scarce is on the run now. Wharton's after him. Scarce is kicked down there. Good one. Lee Gould couldn't quite trap it there. Big Boat knocks it back over his head. Anderson's got it. He's had a shot. I think he's offline this time. Only in behind. It's 1 goal 5 to 2 goals this quarter. Wycheproof doing all the attacking, but they can't convert. Free kick going Wycheproof's way over there. The ball could have been out on the full. Kick back into play now. Centre the ball in front's Frankie McGrath. Take a good mark. Boy gets a nice kick out to that wing, but up high is Scarce to take a good mark. Umpire's blown time on and says you just kick back over your mark. And Scarce will have to go back for another kick. Terence Scarce going for a short pass, a good one too, finds brother Peter, hits him right on the chest. It's a big kick, she's going right down. I think she's touched through again for yet another behind. 1 goal 6 Wycheproof to Boort 2 straight goals for the quarter. Boort still a very, very handy lead. Kicked out by Rags Gould, Trevor Nelson and Truan. No one can get it. Boyle punches it to the ground. Ronnie Payne's leading in the race for the ball. He's got a nice little kick back there to Trevor Lanyon. He nearly took a one-handed, slipped over to vital stage. And Cass White comes through strong. Oh, he's in a lot of trouble. Hits the ground there. It's kicked off the ground by Trevor Nelson. Alan Wins is out there too. But Lowry's picked it up, swung around on his left book and sent it back to the centre of the ground. Southcombe, hand pass back there to Dave Nicholson. He's broken clear, just taking a bounce and just tearing away from Cass White there, and he's kicked a pass in, but it's a bit high for Livy. Punched back there to Trevor Lanyon, who punched it clear, but he fell over on the top of Cass White, and Cass will take a free kick. Cass has gone for a pass out here to Alan Bish, and play on's a call. This pass is a good one to McNichol. And Nichols is a high pass, Widowmaker they call him, and Fox punches it clear and dives beautifully on the ball, rode into the ground for his trouble. The boundary throw-in will result. Throwing back in, Warden in the ruck. Evans wins it down, and Nichol's got the run of the ball now, going for a bounce. Second bounce, he's overdone it. The Fox just trapped it out of him. Oh, beautifully done, Foxy. Back to the Rags, and Rags has run over the line. The boundary umpire right on the spot says, I'll throw it in, thanks very much. Back into play. Evans hits it down. And after it there, picked up by Alan Windsor. He's kicked back to the centre of the ground. There's nobody there. There's Larry and Barney Lanyon. Barney Lanyon's hard on his hammer, and he tackled him and he's bad at the ball too. But play on was a call. He bounced it when he was tackled. There's bad umpiring there, and Larry's only found Jimmy Canfield in defence. Canfield's gone out here wide to Ron Payne. Ron Payne taking an easy mark. He's run around and gone for a little chip shot over to Trevor Nelson. Trevor Nelson runs around left foot and he's gone for a kick. Oh, he's only found Coles in the centre of the ground. Coles gone for a bounce. Kick back right down into the teeth of goal. Up high, they're all up there. Canfield nearly had it. John Boat grabbed it and he's had a snap. And it's a goal. Goal to Wycheproof.
Come on, Witchy, come on!
This quarter's half over, 15 minutes gone. This final quarter of the 1982 grand final, and Cass White just grabs it out of the bounce there and kicks it back into attack. But Dave Pemberton in front takes a good mark. Pemberton's gone out to that wing. Ron Payne's out there and he takes a good mark. He plays on immediately. He's just pushed over as he kicked it. It's on the ground. Phil Nicholson's got it now. Runs around. Kicks it back into attack. It's not a bad kick. Livingston shepherded through. It's hit the ground and bounced through for a beautiful goal to Phil Nicholson. That's his 4th goal for the day. Boort's 24th. Up goes Wharton and punches it down. Coles punches it clear. Bishop flicked it out underneath, but Phil Nicholson picked it up again and kicked it high. Up into attack in front's Barney Lanyon. He tapped it down nicely to Dave Nicholson, who hand passed it across to Trevor Lanyon. Trevor Lanyon kicked a nice kick down there, and Livingston's taken a good diving mark. Nice pass, Trevor Lanyon, and a great mark. He's played on immediately. He's run around. He's gone bang right through the centre. 25 goals now. Livingston's 4th. And this is beautiful. Bounce of the ball back in the centre, up they go. Neither can win it down. Cass White grabs it and kicks it back into his attacking zone. It's on the ground there. Pemberton's coming through strong. He's after it. He's like a terrier after that ball, and he's got hold of it and he got tackled high. He'll take the free kick. Gutsy play, Dave Pemberton. His hand passes to the Fox. The Fox runs around and kicks out there. Phil Nicholson, strong mark, and he just handballs it over to Windsor. Good hand pass there to Dave Nico. Little tap back over to Barney Lanyon. Barney Lanyon traps it nicely. Gone for a pass in there. Johnson's there. He can't get it. Trevor Lanyon's running in. Socketed it off the ground. And it's going to beat him, I think, over the line for a boundary throw-in. Thrown back into play. Up high as Southcombe, but Cass White won it down. McNichol at the run of the ball. He's picked it up. His hand passed it back here to Truan, but Johnson punched it away from him. And coming through strong there was Trevor Nelson. He unloaded Truan, and the umpire's blown his whistle. He'll bounce it. Bounce it immediately. McNichol punches it. He didn't want it. Johnson got ridden into the ground, and Robbie Johnson will take a free kick. Looking for a pass. Livy's come out there. He's got it. No worries. Good pass, Jono. Good lead, Livy. And Boort boys have got this all their own way now. Only 18, 19 minutes gone in this quarter. And Livingston's got 4. He needs 3 for his 100. Be nice to see him get 100. Comes in. Had a shot. What's he done? It's dropping right down there in the square. Ron Bass got it. And it's touched through for a behind. Sandy Denny kicking off this time for Wycheproof. It's a big kick too to the centre of the ground. Not quite the centre, inside the square. Hand pass out by Warden. Trevor Lennon racing hard, but Coles traps it and hand passes it back. Boyley couldn't trap it, but McNichol's got it. His hand pass is a good one out to Scarce. Scarce runs on and goes for a long torpedo right down the ground. Covered a lot of distance. It bounced through for a behind. Yet another minor score to Wycheproof. 7 points they've kicked this quarter. Ragsgill kicks it back into play. McNichol behind the pack traps it nicely and kicks it back into attack. It's on the ground there. Fox will run it over the line for another behind to Wycheproof. Ragsy Gill, Boort's reliable full-back, kicks it back into play. Trevor Lanyon there and takes an easy mark all by himself. He's looking for someone to kick it to. He's gone for a pass towards the centre of the ground, but always put Nico under a bit of pressure there as Lowry comes through and drives it back into attack. In fact, I think it's offline through for behind. Kick back into play for Ragsgill again. Sets the ground, punched on by Truan. Southcombe picks it up, brushes it clear a tackle, kicks it high down here. It's Sandy and Trevor Lanyon after the ball here. Well done, Trevor Lanyon. Beautiful play, Trev, as he cleared it. It bounced it crookedly for Jono and Wycheproof through the services of Larry. Clear it back down the ground there, only to find Alan Windsor take a gutsy marks. And had a good game, Alan Windsor, today. Kicked it out on that outer side there as Johnson's handballed it back. Phil Nicholson tackled, I think. And he's gone over the line. Boundary thrown. And it's beautiful to see. Cole's up in the ruck there. And they take a free kick for some particular reason. What I don't know. Cole's back in attack, Boyle up high. On the ground there as Nickel comes around on his left foot, kicks out and finds Scarce. Peter Scarce, the sand shoes on, comes in with a big drop punt, but he's offline too. And it's another behind. Boort's kicked 4 goals, 1 to Wychie, 2 goals. 2 goals, 10 for this quarter. Wharton up and taking a good mark in front of Scarce. But it's not the best of kicks from Dave. He goes straight over the line on the full, the side of the boot. It's Trevor Truan to take the free. Kicks Wycheproof back into attack. By Southcombe and punches it down to the ground. And Nickel is in there after it, but he doesn't want to pick it up and it just rolls over the line for another boundary throw-in. .25 minutes gone in this quarter now. And 1982 flags, all Boorts. 28 years it's taken to get this one. So there'll be some cheering and fellas going a bit crazy after this match. I reckon they'll be that excited. Another point to Wycheproof. And a great win to Boort. It's more than a win, it's a thrashing. Kicked out there by Ragsgill to Windsor. Windsor hand pass smothered. Picked up by Scarce. His kicks back in there. It's hit the ground with Fox Millard in the last line of defence. Kicks her around. Finds Ron Payne. Ronnie Payne kicks it back down on Windsor. So up there is Phil Nicholson to run the ball. I think it'll roll over the line. Another boundary throw-in. Wharton's up high, punches it down and rolls over the line. Yeah, another throw-in. This game's all over now. 164 to 74. Kicked by Cass White touched off the pack by Lagsy Gould. He had another point. They've kicked a pair of points this quarter, Wycheproof. It's 2-12 to Boort, 4 goals, 1. Up high is Kieran Larry there. Took an easy mark. It's 15-metre penalty against Trev there for punching the ball away. Larry will take his kick well into attack, right down the teeth of goal. Hits the ground. Lee Gould's got it there. Fox Millard comes around, hand pass over to Payne. Payne back to Fox. Fox hand ball back to Windsor. Windsor handball down along that wing there. Phil Nicholson running out there after it. I think it'll roll over the line. No, it's still in play there. Pretty deep wing over there, and Phil Nico kicks it back into play. Find his brother Dave, affectionately known as Knackers, as he kicks it back into play, and finds Robbie Johnson leading out nicely. Johnno's gone for a nice drop punt right up into the Ron Best area. Ron Best's up high, but Larry takes a good mark over the back of the pack. Kieran Larry back to the centre of the ground and finds Truan. Truan's kick is a good one down the centre half forward area. Hits the ground, but it's all Boort. Fox handball back to P-Boy. P-Boy has gone for a bounce. Handball back to Trevor Nelson. Trevor Nelson does it nicely. He's gone for a kick back up there. Johnno's in front, punches it down. On the ground is Ron Payne. He flicks it out there to Mark Lanyon. Mark Lanyon kicks it back there to Livy, looking right into the sun, I'd say. Brian Livingston's after the ball there, and Shay's on top of it. Flicked out by Livy. Mark Lanyon can't quite trap it there. He's got the run of it. Shay's got it. Hand pass high in the air. But McLennan's got it, and he's punched it towards the boundary. Ron Payne there, he trapped it in nicely. Oh, done it beautifully. Ron Payne as he kicked a nice little pass back in there. Whoever wants it, and Trevor Lanyon set it up in mine. Thanks very much, and taking a good mark. Trevor Lanyon coming in, having a shot at the goals. Right up there, hit the ground, and Livy's had a shot. Brian Livingston got another goal. It's a beauty. It gives him 5. It's up to 98 now. Boort go on to 26-14 to 9-21. Shocking kick and Wycheproof. 9-21. But the Boort backs have had them under that much pressure that they haven't had anything going their way at all. Well into time on now, 26 or 7 minutes gone as they bounce the ball in the centre again, and up they go, and Casquite wins it down to McLennan. He kicks it high out to that corner of the square, and Eric Bish takes the mark. The umpires found it free against Evans, and it's going to Frankie McGrath. McGrath kicks a good one out to that side of the ground. Out there is the Nicholson brothers, and one of them is given away a free to Turner. Turner it is, kicks it back into play, and up high is Evans and takes an easy mark. A little strong mark, wasn't that easy I suppose, and he's gone for a kick out wide there to find Darren Scarce. A big kick, a beautiful kick by Darren Scarce. That's a goal for Wycheproof. Bring them on to 10 goals. 21, Boort 26-14. With nearly 30 minutes gone, 29 minutes gone, she's all over, and there's a siren. 1982 Grand Final flag. And Premiership Cup goes to the black and white Magpies. That's Boort. It's only their second premiership in the North Central League. It's 28 years since the last, and she's a pearler. A shot of that scoreboard, Dean. 81 to 170. Could be a record winning score, I'd say. While the crowd's milling around and congratulating all the players over there, Ian, I'll just slip through the list of the players that played today, the seniors, and summing up the game. Really good win to Boort. Going through Mark Lanyon from the list here, he did a great job, I thought, today on Kieran Lowry. Lowry got a fair share of kicks, but Barney Lanyon made them hard for him, and those early goals, Barney just tapped the ball on and created goals for the other fellas. Dave Wharton in the ruck did a good job, marked well in defence, and tried hard all day. Brian Livingston kicked 5 goals. You can show a shot of the crowd if you like, Ian. 5 goals. Brian Livingston brought him on to 98 for the year. It was a pretty good season for Livy. They had him pretty well covered today, but he took a few good marks, and 5 goals is pretty good in anyone's book. Dave Pemberton, he did well on the back flank. He tackled hard, marked well, and cleared the ball from the half-back line and set up the attack up in the forward line. Trev Lanyon came on off the interchange bench, marked well, and put in best of his ability, and could have very easily had a couple of goals up there. A fraction more luck, they would have went through. And Trev's been playing for a few years now, and I bet you there's no one more pleased than him to see him win a grand final. Frankie McGrath, centre half back, was burning in the first quarter, cut off every witchy attack, and carried it out right throughout the day. Mark well, Frank McGrath. They ended up shifting fellas off him and on him and around him, and played strong. Tony Southcombe, captain and coach, lion-hearted game again today. Bored around in the ruck, did everything, punched it clear when it was necessary, and he's got what it takes. He's brought Boort from just an ordinary side up to a premiership side. Congratulations, Tony Southcombe, on a premiership for Boort. A great effort, all the hard work put in, training, and the hard work you put in on the ground today. I think Southcombe's done a fantastic job. Lee Gould at full back played a good game, possibly not as good as in the second semi when he was possibly best man on the ground, but played really well and held their forwards practically scoreless. Anderson only got 3 goals on him, and 3 goals is nothing. Full forward's got to kick a lot more than that. Neil Beattie, back pocket, tried hard, worked well there, kept those Rovers right out of it until I think he must have been injured, because they took him off the ground there before 3/4 time, and I hope he's all right. But he's another player who's been on the committee, and really probably no one's put as much or as hard a work into this premiership as Neil Beattie, and he really deserves the win, and it's a pleasure to see blokes of his calibre get the credit and the satisfaction, because this is all what it's worth, just getting that premiership flag. Well done, Neil Beattie. Jim Canfield, vice captain, really started off like a bomb, won everything in the ruck, marked everything, went right through the opposition rucks, tore them apart, and was solid in defence when resting there when Dave Wharton was on the ball. Well done, Jimmy Canfield. Robbie Johnson did a few nice things when he came on the ground. He didn't get much of a chance today. He was on the bench, but when he came on, what he did was nice, and throughout the year he played some pretty good games, and he can take credit, quite a bit of credit, for this grand final. On to the Nicholson brothers. David brought in hard, dived on the ball, got the freeze when they needed, and got that desperate ball out, and really give Boort the drive that they needed. Phil Nico kicked 4 goals and really set up the job early in the taking that ball clear of the centre, driving it down into attack. It was a good game from Phil Nicholson. Alan Windsor on the wing played another good game, played well in the second semi, played well again, uses his head, and what he does beautifully. And as the replay will show, he played a a real gutsy game. Peter Millard, the Fox, kicked 4 goals, so they call him the Fox. He just snapped them. Just when you think he can't get her, he snaps her up and puts it through. He went back into the back pocket after Boot got hurt and carried on his good play there. And I bet you he's very pleased of this win too. Trevor Nelson played well, went in for the ball and kicked it well into attack. And he's played practically all season in the seniors, and it was good to see him put in a good performance today. Ronnie Payne, great effort, 3 goals to Ron Payne, roved well round the packs, kicked 3 goals, and Ron Payne did, he did very well, and he set up a lot of those goals for Ronnie Best and Livingston down in the forward line. On to Ron Best, well, 9 goals really speaks for itself. They weren't all easy goals. Ron Best made a couple of them look easy, but a couple of those snapshots were well done. Moved around well for a fellow who hasn't played that many games this season. His experience showed out today, and that 9 goals really went towards squashing Wycheproof before half time, and Boort just went on with it from then. Billy Stratter, I gave away a few frees early in the day, but he'd been out for about 2 or 3 weeks, but to his credit he came back into the game and put in a pretty serviceable performance by the end of the day. And last on the list here, number 54, is Dennis Boyle. Kicked 2 goals, not a bad effort from the back flank. Not every back flanker kicks goals, and he held McNichol goalless today, and if anyone can do that, it's the greatest effort any back flank has done this year, to hold Eddie McNichol's goalless for a whole day. And Dennis Boyle, to his credit, well, boys, they got the cup.
Oh shit, I'm bugging.
88 points.
Yeah, really good, mate. Really good. Good start. Boys did well. They all played as a team. They ran on, the first quarter, buddy, on the game for us, I think.
Yeah.
When we put over 7 8 goals under there, 2 really. Really good stuff.
Yeah, real good.
I think they.
Right now, blow. Jimbo.
First go to jail for, isn't it?
What's it feel like, Bundle?
Oh, great, Burnsy. Stopped.
I tipped 10 goals, Burnsy. I tipped 10 goals.
Did you? 10 goals?
Captain the major. 10 goal tip, not too far out.
You're wrong, it was 80 points.
Great stuff. Couple of ribs.
Did you?
Just again.
Cracked a couple of ribs, the Beetle did, I think, but I don't think he's feeling them now.
Commercial. Free bit of commercial, Burnsy.
Bit of an interview with you, boy.
A bit of an
Good one,
interview.
mate. Good work. Just move a bit closer here.
Oh, geez.
What's it feel like, Tony?
Bloody fantastic, Frankie. Bloody beautiful. Yeah.
Well, I reckon it's great. Just looking on it. Congratulations, Tony. You've done a great job to get the boys up there. A bit disappointing last year, but it's all worth it this year, isn't it?
Oh, it's been tremendous, Frank. I think that it's not only me. I've got to pay tribute to the whole club. From Porridge right down, and that's who I really feel pleased for at the moment. Those guys that haven't had success for a long time. It's bloody tremendous. They really deserve it. Bloody bloody hell.
Yeah, that's good, Blue. It's we know you're humble, but I reckon you can take majority of the credit there. And congratulations, Blue, on a great win.
I'll tell you what, Frankie, the boys never bloody reneged on one bit of training or anything like that, and now I'll tell you what, it's been worth, hasn't it?
You just didn't win either, Blue. 88 points. Pretty happy with that?
Pretty handy, yeah, Frank. All right.
Could be a record, mate.
I don't know whether it's a record or not. It was all right though.
Yeah. Righto. Thanks,
Okay.
Tony. And now this is Jimmy Chalmers coming on an interview about the win of the seconds.
Magnificent.
Congratulations,
Thanks,
Porridge.
Peggy.
Got you on the video. Calm and collected before the game, and
relaxed the bug.
I'll tell you what, you're a bit more pleased now, eh?
The pressure's right off. Oh, look, absolutely magnificent.
Just didn't win either, 88 points.
Shattered in, but
You could say
thanks,
that.
Wally.
Well done.
It was a hell of a team effort.
Yeah.
All around the ground. From top to bottom.
Right from the centre bounce, they meant business.
Centre bounce, they went out prepared, they went out full of everything you could bloody name.
Yeah.
And they were beautifully led by Blue.
Yeah.
And there wasn't one guy that didn't put in.
No. I summed up earlier and couldn't find a weak player anywhere, I don't think.
I'd have to go along with that.
Yeah.
A double for the Boort Footy Club is unbelievable. Yeah. I've lost for words. But I've got five from the opposition. President Witchy, you in turn. The jury's a big guy. The jury wants to say a few words on behalf of Witchy.
One thing about it, you're a good winner, but I think the main thing in sportsmanship, you've got to be a good loser. What I'm proud about, boys, we're going to have a good weekend. I hope you do the same. Good luck.
We had to do it last year, we realised what it's all about. Anyway, Gary, thanks very much.
Hey, Jeff, tell him we'll be over Monday night.
And I'll tell you what, there's a beer for the Witchy boys at Boyd any time. Maybe have something to find their way over there. And I say to you all here tonight, all here this afternoon, we've got to go back to sport tonight, and we've done it.
Righto, here we are at the Boort Park, Sunday morning after the grand final. All the presentations have been made and the boys are going crazy. Beat's got a truckload of supporters there, players, everybody. Hey, come on. Yeah, that's the Wing Warriors other half. Here comes a truckload of champion. Well, here comes the Windara Express. She's loaded up with the Premier team for 82. The champions have just been to the Sunday session. Now they're heading out to beat. I can see all familiar faces there. They're all going, oh, that cat. Right. We've got them there. Look at them. Supporters, players, gun selector. Big Butch Saunders in there. They're all going crazy. They're heading out to the beetle. Look at Pemberton. Oh, look at him go. Hello, the leading goal kicker's climbing out of the Cabin there, 99 goals for the year. Great effort. It was Nico. Comes the gnome. He's out the other side there. They got the spanner out. They're not really. Now what would you boys be doing here?
We're just having a loan of Wycheproof, Burnsy.
Wycheproof? Oh. They're the fellas you wrecked yesterday, wasn't it?
We're trying to make up for it, Burnsy. We're just going to take them home with us, Burnsy.
Well, I've seen fixing them, and this is the real thing, isn't it? Did we win? Did you win? Well, look at Wycheproof. I'd say, yeah, that's where they can go.
The ladder fell over. Oh, actually trying to go, I can feel it. I died. Come here. The scribble grind. Go on. Over the eyes, 2 minutes. Hey, Miller, come on, man. Too bad, jump boy. What you got? Go, mate, magnificent. Hey,